Good morning, dear aspirant. To start with today's news, sonobios. So this comes under GS3 Science and Tech. So India and US recently announced cooperation on co-production of the US sonobios for undersea domain awareness particularly for the Indian Navy. And this is something a very high-end technology and used for tracking submarines in the deep seas and oceans. So sonobios are expendable electromechanical acoustic sensors that relay underwater sounds emitted from ships and submarines. They help in the detection, classification and prosecution of ships and submarines. So a naval helicopter or fixed wing aircraft generally drop sonobios in a pattern. They are dropped in canisters, and an inflatable system with a radio transmitter remains on the surface for communication with the ship or aircraft tracking. Okay, so then it relays acoustic information back to monitoring them. So this is deployed in a pattern so that it will find the exact location of submarines. Some sonobios are designed to be deployed in a passive mode and some in a active mode. Passive, that will only listen for sounds coming from ships or submarines. Active, and there are also special purpose bios that provide information about environment like water temperature, noise level, etc. And then it consists of buoyant housing, sensor for detecting the signal, battery and a radio transmitter and other communication system. eShram portal. So this comes under GS2 governance. Recently, Union Minister of Labour and Employment launched the multilingual functionality on the eShram portal during an event which is held in Delhi. This portal is an initiative by Government of India to support unorganized workforce, and it was launched by Ministry of Labour and Employment on 2021. This portal is designed to create a comprehensive national database of unorganized workers. So MEITI, that is Bashini project, has been leveraged to upgrade the eShram portal with 22 languages. So the previous version was available only in English, Hindi, Kannada and Marathi. Objective is to establish a centralized database of unorganized workers for effective policy implementation. Enhanced access to social security scheme for these workers and facilitate job matching and skill development opportunities, and it promote financial inclusion also. The feature is it provide universal account number and single registration process is available in the portal, and multilingual support is also provided throughout India. So there is also a grievance redressal mechanism so that the helpline will address the worker queries, and it integrate with the employment and skill opportunities. The family details for migrant workers are also captured here. Tipeshwar Wildlife Sanctuary. This comes under GS3 environment. So a male tiger born in Tipeshwar Wildlife Sanctuary. So that is located in Maharashtra, Yavatmal. There are rivers like Purna, Krishna, Bhima and Tapti are irrigate in this sanctuary, and it have lot of water from all these rivers. And it is also have a different types of vegetation, like different types of floras also. Mostly there is a bamboo forest is available here. And try to answer this main question. Discuss the role of technology in strengthening national security with a special reference to innovations like sonobios. Evaluate their significance in undersea domain awareness and their potential impact on maritime defense. Thank you. Have a great